How's it going, guys? Made it back to the shop. Honestly, I was like 2 weeks ago, but obviously, I've been working. We have the injectors out of the truck, rocker arms out. I'll show you those in a second. Those are pretty bad. The rotors have been on for 160,000 miles, 150, whatever it is, and decided to go ahead and change the rotors out. They weren't quite trash yet, but you could start to feel a little vibration under heavy braking. So we went ahead and changed them out. We got Bosch rotors. There we go, Bosch rotors. I really like these. I don't have a engine brake on this truck, or an exhaust brake, I should say. And these rotors, coupled with the PFC pads, do really well. Now I'll show you the rotors that came off the truck. Okay, that's what came off. They're really not that bad. I probably could have ran them. Here are the pads after, 150 or so thousand miles of heavy use, going up and down the mountains on the West Coast with nothing but the transmission in the truck to slow me down with the brake pedal. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not mad at it at all. We went ahead and put some Bilstein struts in because the Monroes just weren't cutting it. And here are the rocker arms. Now, see if I can get it to zoom in on what's going on here. Certainly doesn't want to zoom in on it. I'll probably end up just having to put a picture of them. There you go. You can kind of see the damage. I mean, they're rough. This thing was not happy. About 2,000 RPM, you could hear some noise. There we go. You could hear some noise out of the valve train. So we went ahead and pulled them out. We have new injector tubes. I do have a whole new set of Cummins 6.7 rocker arm cradles and trunnions and everything on the way in. And 6 Bosch injectors ready to go in. Straight from Cummins. By the way, you can't order them from Cummins. You have to go through a dealer. So I go through Motor Parts in Kaufman. Motor Parts Plus, they're in Napa now, but been sitting like this for a couple of days. Now we're waiting for those rockers to come in. They should be in tomorrow at 7. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll have parts in for the top end of the motor, so I can take this thing to get it aligned. We still need to do this side of the truck. Let's see. You can see where I'm starting to wear out the outside of these tires pretty well. To be fair though, that is 55,000 miles on these tires, and I mean, they still got a good amount of tread left in them, even though the alignment's all off. I'll show you the other tire. It's way worse. Yeah, this thing is junk. So we're gonna get these replaced. I already have them sitting at discount. That's actually the old version of the tire, and I'm curious if the Dueler LTH versions of the tire are somehow inferior, even with the bad alignment, as compared to these Dueler LXs, which is what this is. I don't know if it'll turn. Get it to rotate up. There we go. Bridgestone Dueler LX. Even the tread pattern is different, but this is the new version of the Dueler tires. And I don't know. Maybe they stand up to the workload better. I mean, it certainly sucks that my alignment tore these up, but if you're wondering why my alignment is so bad, the word is the springs sag on these trucks. I mean, I'm sure that this junk isn't helping that. That's the old bushing or spacer that they put at the top of these. Here's the new one. These are from Daystar. Come on now. They're a 1-inch lift as compared to this guy. Supposedly, putting these on will bring the control arms into the correct orientation to get this hub to sit straight up and down rather than being curved in like it has been. So hopefully that works. I'm going to go ahead and put this side back together. Get the other side torn apart. I might even actually try to slide the truck over because I don't got a lot of room over there. My wife came out and helped me pick up a little bit. She actually helped me take the top end of the motor off. So get all this cleaned up. This is all nasty. Oh yeah. Gonna change the diff fluid out. I got me a Banks diff cover. I'll show you all that here in a little bit. Whenever I'm taking the diff cover off, I'll probably make this 2 different videos, so you might have to see that next video. Well, I finally got her truck back. There's a few things we're not very happy with. Man, that GM dealership there in McGregor really made things difficult when they didn't have to be. There's some questionable work that's been done on the truck. The alignment was the big problem we had, because when I'm going to hit the deer, it started doing this going down the road, shaking really bad. But had multiple back-to-back arguments with these people about the alignment on the truck. They swore they had it checked out. I even invoiced my insurance company. I get home and the inner tie rod's completely shot. Even the outer tie rod's not very healthy. No way they put it on a rack. Absolutely no way. They lied to me, and then they charged my insurance company to do it. I'm not sure what the problem is. Hell, even if it had come to the point where I needed to pay out of pocket because I was on the road, I would have paid them. But they decided to be difficult, so now I get to make a video, or at least add in a video how they decided to be shady and charge my insurance company for work they never did. So, but I've got it all straightened out now. We got new inner tie rod ends on it on both sides and outer tie rod ends. Got it aligned. She's running and driving like a perfect new truck again. Gotta have to fix that headlight. By the way, anybody want a 454 4-bolt main big block? Father-in-law was about to haul this thing off to the back 40 and let it rot. Don't know anything about it other than it's a 4-bolt main big block Chevy. Here we go. Don't know if you can get the information off it that you need to from there. I don't know anything about big block Chevy motors. I know my wife's got a 396 SS Chevelle sitting out back that we're gonna have to go through one day, and I'll have to learn all that crap because I don't know anything about Chevys. But either way, y'all want to buy that, let me know. It may be gone by the time y'all see this, but let me know what y'all pay for it. But until then, I'll probably cut it off here. Maybe I'll include the other side, but probably not to be the same as this side. So I'll catch y'all later, and y'all be good. Well, guys, it's getting a little out of control over here. As you probably noticed, the whole lower control arm's gone. As well as tie rod in and the sway bar end link. Good reasons for this. the lower ball joint, well, it's junk. As you can tell, the boot's completely gone, but it's done. And it's not, the up and down play is really minimal, but that's like for the moment. Give it a couple of days, it'd be done. Next thing is trying to take the bolt off the tie rod end. The threads just gave up. And the bushings on the sway bar and link are junk, so I'm going to get new sway bushings for this guy. But actually, overall, it's fine. So, just goes to show when you start taking these things apart, they can really be a can of worms. Hopefully, O'Reilly's has everything. I'm going to try to get myself cleaner than I am now. Roll up there this evening, grab the rest of the stuff that I need, and finish putting this front end apart. I do want to show you how high the front right corner is now. Now, I suspect it's going to settle a little bit, but that's on the ground. There's the jack stand. Now, I do have the other side jacked up, so it's going to be a tiny bit taller, but guys, I went from having no space at all in between the tire and the fender to it went up several inches. Once it settles a little bit, I'm sure we're going to be in the ballpark of a 2-inch lift or something. But package said 1 to 1.5 inch. That's way more than that. So hopefully it settles down a little bit. But I could already tell a pretty serious difference when I had it on the ground a minute ago. The tire was definitely more up and down. So hopefully, you got my alignment shop. Gonna be able to get this thing in spec. O'Reilly's Discount Tire already has my tires, so be up there at around 3 or 4 o'clock on Thursday, and we'll get this guy tires. We'll get it aligned, and hey, I might be back on the road by Monday. So, Corey, I hope to catch you on the road up in Indiana. We can run all the way out to California, hopefully. I know they're doing a bonus for the company, so hopefully we'll see you out there. Until then, it's going to be the end of the video, so I'll catch you all on the next one.